Hey everybody, there are a bunch of different options for trunk trays and trunk mounting solutions for the 2020 Ford Interceptor utility that are on the market today. I want to talk to you about what we have at Havis. We have a couple different solutions, and the reason for that is because we want to accommodate the different configurations of vehicles. So talk about the details, why our product's a little bit different than everybody else's. First of all, we have two different trunk tray setups. We have C-TTP-INUT-1200. The 1200 is a flat tray, so it's flush mounted to the floor of the vehicle. And then we have the C-TTP-INUT-1201, which is what you see right here. This is a raised trunk cargo plate. And the difference really is, first of all, the 1200 flush mount, you have 3 inches of mounting space between the spare tire and the cargo plate itself. So you can mount equipment to the underside of that cargo plate, but its minimal height will prevent you from mounting larger equipment. We came out with a second version, this raised version, the 1201. This will give you 6 3/4 inches between the spare tire and this plate, which will allow you to mount a lot more equipment on the underside of this cargo plate. Additionally, we have the TTP4, C-TTP-INUT-4. It's this electronics mounting tray. It mounts to the underside of the 1201. And this will give you 6 inches of mounting space between this mounting tray and this cargo plate, so you can fit much larger equipment in here. This will hold equipment up to 60 pounds in total, distributed evenly across, and this will mount right up underneath the 1201. So the difference there again is the 1200 that's going to give you the lowest height to your spare tire, and it'll give you the ability to maximize the amount of storage stacking space on top of it, so you could stack more drawers or other equipment on top. This one sits much higher, gives you a lot more space between the cargo plate and the spare tire for equipment mounting, but you still have the ability to mount storage to it. It just minimizes your height there. In either case, these are made of heavy 14 gauge steel, black powder coat for durability. We have in addition to the 2 different cargo plate designs, we also have 2 different weight capacities. You can order these with 80-pound lift struts or 200-pound lift struts. The 80-pound lift struts we recommend if you're mounting less than 60 pounds of equipment or storage to it. If you're mounting more equipment or stacking a bunch of storage drawers, then we would recommend you use the 200-pound lift struts. The real difference there is if you have the 80-pound lift struts, that will accommodate just a little bit of weight. If you don't have anything mounted to it and that cargo plate raises, it'll raise smoothly, you'll be able to close it smoothly. Same thing if you have a lot of storage or a lot of equipment mounted to it. You want to use the heavier struts because it will raise smoothly and it will support that weight and be able to close it smoothly. If you have the 200-pound lift struts with nothing mounted to it, when you release these latches, this thing will pop up like a catapult and be exceptionally difficult to close because you have to counteract the force of those lift struts. In either case, we do have dual locking latches, and they are manually locking. They do not lock automatically. So as you can see, I can close this, I can latch these and reopen them without a key. They also feature dual prop rods. And the reason for that is if you are servicing equipment down here, you want to use the prop rods to keep this cargo plate raised up and not fall on your head, cause any potential injury. That'll keep it securely locked up. In each case, we also have a lot of ventilation built into the design, especially here on the 1201 where we know you're going to be mounting a lot more electronics. We have ventilation visible here in the front. There's ventilation through the back, as well as plenty of room for cable routing. And as you can see on either side, left and right, we accommodate fan mounting as well. These Havis trunk trays and cargo plates were designed for an easy no-drill installation, and so you can access the spare tire for removal in an emergency. We actually did another video about that. Check it out on our website if you'd like some easy instructions on how to remove and reinstall that spare tire. Additionally, we have designed these to work with a variety of different partition and vehicle configurations. So there's a filler panel toward the front of the vehicle. That's adjustable so it will fit between the OEM rear seats, as well as a variety of different partitions, including Havis canine partitions. It will work with Laguna partitions, as well as ProGuard. If you're running a ProGuard partition, you will need an adapter kit for their mounting struts. We allow those struts to come right through our cargo plate and work with our bracket design. Satina partitions will need a adapter kit as well, which is a different size filler panel based on where that falls in the vehicle. But what we wanted to do was design a product that is easy to install, works with a variety of vehicle configurations. We work with more partition options than any of the competitor options that are out there today, and also give you the versatility to mount a variety of different storage and electronics options in your vehicle.